Alright, how's it going everyone? My name's Theron, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session. Today we have the new Here With Me Valentines banner, featuring, I think, everybody's OTP Crom and Robin. I actually am kind of excited for this one, mainly because of how absolutely busted some of these armor units are, and then, once again, the duo hero Crom and Robin, just being absolutely ridiculous. So let's get into the summoning session. Now my main plan is going to be focusing red and green if possible, but I will be pulling full circles, so I will go colorless and blue, just because I like all these units. Also, I had to scramble in the Tempest Trials last minute because I apparently forgot that we had tickets on this banner. That was one thing from Fade Channel that I just, for some reason, forgot about until I went to record this video, so yeah, I almost went into this without even spending a single ticket. Would have been ballsy, but, you know, I gotta save some orbs. Oh my god, so much lag. Anyway, onto my little unit review that I always like doing here, just for whatever. So, the new Lucina. Oh my god, they made her probably one of the most strongest axe units we have to date. I'd say her and Ascended Fjorm are like top 2 on my list for just absolutely overpowered axe units. She has her Gebera axe, where if either Lucina or her ally uses any assist skill, they basically neutralize foes' bonuses during combat, and Lucina also has, she also gets in-combat buffs to all her stats, and if her foe attacks her or they're healthy enough, she has damage reduction on their first attack. That's already powerful enough. But then she brings the new Savvy Fighter skill, which is an enemy-phase fighter skill, works like no follow-up, but she has even more damage reduction on foe's first attack. Oh my god. There's gonna be no easy way to just one-shot these armor units nowadays, especially with Savvy Fighter. And I actually want a copy to give to my Black Knights, just to make them even more powerful. Oh my god. I hope this lag doesn't, show during the initial video, because it is just laggy as all hell on my end. Then again, that's what I get for recording during the winter in Minnesota, so eh. Of course, next up we have Female Robin, another armored unit, colorless tome this time. If memory serves me correctly, I think she's our first colorless tome armor? I could be wrong about that, but I feel like I would have remembered somebody else being, that unit and weapon type. So I think she is our first. Yeah, because all the others have been infantry or flying, I think. Yeah, anyway, she has the... I'm gonna butcher this name. Akamen's Burl? I swear, I better have pronounced that correctly, otherwise, please, give us a canon name for that. I swear. Just giving us these random names that we're just trying to pronounce, and I think we're failing at it most of the time. Anyway, her weapon, built-in slaying effect, and it gains different effects if she's with allies that have either the same or more movement than her. Welcome, Byleth. Are you here to teach me how to pronounce this name correctly? Seriously. I know you're technically not an English teacher, but can you please help me pronounce female Byleth's weapon here? Please. I'm going insane. Oh, you're just gonna be fodder. I do need Ruptured Sky. Anyway, female Robin, her weapon. I did my best to hopefully understand this correctly, but she will, if she's with allies that have 3 or more move than her, she basically debuffs foes within 3 spaces of herself, has a 30% damage reduction, and can heal her HP and allies' HP that are nearby. So long as she's with cavalry. God, I cannot talk. So long as she's with cavalry allies, I think she'll gain all of those bonuses at the same time. That's honestly ridiculous, and I kind of like it because, you know, a lot of people put armor units on, you know, armor teams for save balls, and then they just leave it. But with this weapon, they're basically saying, no, put her on a variety team. Have there be cavalry and flying allies too. And I like that. And of course, she has a new far save skill. You see one, you see them all. Although I wouldn't mind giving attack defense far save to, well, once again, Black Knight, but we'll just have to see. Owain? Nope, Rosha. Anyway, speaking of Owain, he's got, I'd say he's got a pretty decent kit for himself. He has a new Piercing Tribute Lance Plus, or Piercing Tribute Plus, I mean. Basically works similar to Lucina's weapon, giving him a +5 to attack and speed, and if the foe initiates combat or they're healthy enough, he has a built-in no follow-up effect. Pretty decent, and if 2 copies of him come home, I may fodder one to my Azura, just because I want her to have, you know, a variety of lances, just in case I want to build, you know, a couple of heroes. Also, he has Blue Flame. That's an important thing to note about him. He has Blue Flame, which is probably one of the best specials you could have, that and Ruptured Sky. He's the 4-star unit. Just think about that for a second. He's the 4-star unit with Blue Flame. It's honestly kind of worth to be pulling blue every single time on this banner. Speaking of blue, can these 2 orbs just be Owain, please? Well, that's a 3-star. Come on, Owain. Not who I'm looking for. I don't care the technicality here. Not who I'm looking for. At all. Oy vey. Oh my god, exact same number of stones I had last time. What the hell? Ah, well. Anyway, final unit for the banner, the Crom and Robin Duo Hero, aka everybody's OTP. Yes, I do ship them together. They have the Destiny's Bow, built-in slaying effect, effect against armors and flyers, so they're basically legendary Crom. Wonderful. And then they can reduce both their and their allies' specials if, there's an assist skill used by either one during turns 1 through 4. So at the very least, they kind of balance the times pulse effectiveness. I like it. And if Crom's within 2 spaces of an ally or they initiate combat, they basically get a full-on stat buff and they have a guaranteed follow-up attack. That's honestly pretty ridiculous. And once again, just they completely power-crept Legendary Crom, who was already a powerful legendary hero. It has Close Salvo, which basically works just like Brave Marth's ace skill. I've already forgotten the name of it. It was a buff close counter that gave a speed buff, but also had a push skill effect. Either way, it basically works exactly like that one, but gives an attack buff instead of speed. Which is still not bad. God, so much lag. Holy hell. Hey, there he is. I'll put him on the layout, why not? He's the only Valentines unit to show up. Also, just look at this for a second. Look who showed up first, and then who showed up second. Not bad, IVs. I'll keep you until I get a better copy. After that, you're getting foddered to Azura. Oh, that's right. The duo skill that Robin have. Oh my god. This one was a nightmare to just look at. Because... And also very confusing to read, because the first thing it says is they debuff allies. I had to do a double take when I saw that, because at first I thought I misread that. But no, they're debuffing the allies. They also negate those follow-up attacks, and then they give them Grand Strategy, which is basically every Unity skill ever made, and Fallen Ike's Chaos Ragnarok. Where whatever debuffs the unit has, they double it and turn it into a buff. And this is very, very dangerous. Because imagine this duo hero, duo Crom and Robin, on a team with Fallen Ike and Legendary Marth with his Weapon Refine. The damage is going to be disgusting. And I kinda like that idea. You just have those 3 on a team, maybe 2 dancers. And Aether Raids is just nothing to you. Also, I did see that they, there was apparently an error with his duo skill, I think it was. First of all, how many more errors is Intelligent Systems gonna make in this game? Seriously. So we had the entire fiasco during, I think January, was it? Not to mention all the times the banners got leaked before that, and then I think there were a few more errors along the way. Come on, you guys, you're better than this. Hey, regardless, that is still a really good duo skill for them. Now, if only the boyfriends can just come home, please. Okay, Olivia. Great game. Not who I'm looking for, though. And I had a 4.5%. Oh my god. Oh, well. I need some water. Hey, even if I don't get the Duo Hero, from normal summons, I do still have the Spark. So at the very least, I am guaranteed somebody, but I would just very much like somebody to come home before then. And I don't care who. So long as they're a focus unit. I have to be very specific about that. Okay, and we're in. Now that Emeren's here, does that mean that Chrom and or Robin and or Lucina will show up? One can only hope. Well, last chance. Right before I have to spark. Let's do... Oh god, let's do this. I'm sorry. You already showed up. Why are you here again? Okay then, well, that's just more Ruptured Sky fodder for me. Alright. I already have ES plus speed, we're good. That's just Ruptured Sky fodder. Come on. Robin, please. I don't want to be spending Valentines... God. I was about to say, I don't want to spend Valentine's Day with Owain and Lissa. Oh my god. Well... might as well try and get that new lance for Azura. Why not? Alright, what is RNG gonna give me? Gives me a new lance for Azura. Excellent. Oh my god. 2 Byleths and 2 Owains. Right before the spark. That's honestly better IVs, I'll take it. I think plus speed would be good for him, right? Well, either way, I said I would take the Duo Hero, and I'm taking the Duo Hero. All I can say is, thank the gods that sparking is now, at the very least, available on special banners. May have to pay Fave Pass for it, but when the luck is that bad, it's honestly worth it. Oh my god. Well, that was something. Thank you all so much for watching. I honestly hope your summons went a lot better than this train wreck. I did at least get some units, and that was honestly better luck than what I've had in the past. But if you did summon its banner, let me know who you got down below in the comment section. I always love seeing those. And if you haven't summoned yet, I wish you all the luck in the world. But with that, I'm Theron, saying I'll see you next time. So until then, farewell, and game on.